We are under the lights as the show gets you. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Gurriel is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third. The third base.
So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fisher's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, DeSclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big sweeping breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well. You're confident. You go to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Don't go anywhere. More. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He went deep in the contest last night. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, man.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is good. The shortstop.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. That's strike 2 on. A well-placed changeup around the knees. Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Drury fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Leading off the inning, Bo Bichette, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The 0-1 on its way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 44 is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Reds.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The left fielder,
over to first, Ryu. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Nick Castellanos now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that one is gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
In is Joey Votto now. Fouled off. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. 2-0 Cincinnati. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Digging in, Brendan Drury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a single in his first try, and he fouls this one off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Hops this one up. But this will land untouched. Pickoff move to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Senzel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Out in front of it, strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. McKinney giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Reds leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 to count. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Bo Bichette waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jays get 1 back on the... Stepping up now, Aristides Aquino. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 44.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The catcher.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Kurt Casale, a base hit in his first trip. Fouled away. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fisher's under it. 2 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Fouled off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit to first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Billy McKinney. Yanked fouled off to the right. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come? Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They still stepping in and ready for another shot. Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Oh, way to get dirty. How about that? Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Bullet back up the middle. McKinney is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Nick Senzel. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. This is popped up. Drury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 2-1. Brandon Drury will bat next. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he fouls this one off.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Fouled away. First and second now, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Phillip Ervin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Popped him up. Biggio shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that misses, ball 1. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 10.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1. The 2-1 home. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The center fielder, Billy.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Brendan Drury. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
What a performance so far. Throwing.
And he fouls this one off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Wilmer Font is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. Kirk Casale, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. McKinney is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold their deep. Make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Settling in now, Nick Senzel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle. Ready for another chance? Derek Fisher. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1 home. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Gurriel.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. A run for... Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. He pulls this one into right. Grichuk is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Into the box, Phillip Ervin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled off. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Sam Gaviglio enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 43, there.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase his Fisher. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a big moment in the ball game here. Kurt Casale, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Ready on 0-2. Ground ball left side. Drury has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they still... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 11.
Pedro Strop enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 46. Pedro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Irvin is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now in the box, Rendell Grichuk, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Cincinnati took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Anthony DeSclafani earns his first win of the season with 15 strikeouts. Hyunjin Ryu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Pedro Strop hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
46 minutes.